Hello Glenpool, welcome to the February edition of Glenpool at a Glance. This is our monthly video series that talks about what is going on across Glenpool. So hey, as we get into this video series, a couple things I want to talk about is some of the projects that are ongoing in the city. We've got a couple things underway that I want to make everybody aware of. Kindlewood Park South. The equipment is in and it is being installed now as we speak. We hope to have all of that done in the next 30 days. The only thing that would still be outstanding after that is the additional lighting. We're still working with our utility providers to get that lighting set up. So hopefully here within the next 30 days, Kindlewood Park South will be done and we'll be able to start getting out there and getting those kids back on that and playing. Kindlewood Park North, the equipment is ordered and we are waiting on manufacturers to send that to us. It will be a little bit later, a few more months away before we get that, is what we are being told at this time. So I know that park has been a while. We want to make sure it's ready to go, but thankfully we've got all of the dirt work now completed up, all of the drainage issues finished up at Kindlewood North, and we're just waiting on the equipment from the manufacturer before we can get it back up and running. The other project that is the big project right now that we're spending a lot of time on is our new wastewater treatment plant. We continue to work with our design engineers on that process. We're about 50% done in that process. So design is about 50% complete. We are getting close on working through some of the big picture issues that will help move that project forward. We've got to pick out all the different types of equipment and how we're going to move through that plant. It's going to be what's called an SBR, small batch reactor plant. And so we are thankful to get that project moving forward. We anticipate going out to bid this summer with construction starting either late summer or in the fall on that plant. And it will be a long construction time. It will be almost 2 years to move construction through for the entirety of that plant, as we not only have to build a new plant, but then take down portions of the old plant as part of that. So it's a complicated process as we work through keeping all of this up and running, both plants up and running while we transition over to the new one. So that's part of why it will take a while to get through that process, but we are moving forward. We are excited about that and glad we can get that thing done. Looking forward to the end of this to move forward. Switch gears just a little bit. We appreciate the schools and what they do here, and so I wanted to bring you up to speed on a new series that they are hosting on the safety of our kids here in the community and what can we do as parents, as grandparents, as just residents in this community to help protect our kids. And so we have asked Assistant Superintendent Kim Coody to come and share a little bit about what they're doing. Kim?
Hi, my name is Kim Coody and I am the Assistant Superintendent at Glenpool Schools, and I want to share with you two really important events that we have going on. The first is the last of a 3-part community series focused on keeping our kids safe. So our last installment of this series is on February 21st at the Glenpool Conference Center, and it starts at 6:30 and it is open to the public, and it is on how to protect our kids from online predators. So that can be through social media apps, our games such as Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, all of those apps. There are predators, kind of attacking our kids online. So it's just a conversation and ways to keep your kids safe. So I hope you can join us for the February 21st event on child predators, online media, and sex trafficking. So, and then the next important thing that we have going on is an internship that we are offering this summer for students that are going into 11th or 12th grade. And it's we'd like for it to be a paid internship, but that's we can kind of negotiate that with the business. And it is for our kids that are going to be juniors and seniors. They're going to earn high school credit, but it's about just teaching them about what your business looks like. We have a saying that says, if you can't be it, you can't see it. So we're really wanting to get kids into businesses to see, what your industry does and see if that's something that they are interested in pursuing after high school graduation, either through college or a tech school or just on-the-job training. I come from a long line of electricians. So my grandpa was an electrical contractor, my dad was an electrical contractor, my brother is an electrical contractor. Had I been a boy, I probably would have been an electrical contractor because that's what I grew up with. That's what I knew about. What we're finding is a lot of our kids, they cross that graduation stage and we say, what do you want to do after graduation? They're like, oh, I don't know. I'm going to go to OSU, but I have no idea what I want to study. And we really want to give them a clear path because not all of our jobs out there require a college degree. They all require some kind of post-secondary instruction and education, and we want to be able to maneuver and guide our kids into the lane that best suits them. So we're looking for partnerships. If it is something that you're interested in, you can contact me at the school. Again, we provide liability insurance on the kids. We provide a curriculum for them, and it's a great way to introduce your business to a student, be able to give, and pour into kids, teach them those work skills that are important in your industry. And it's a temporary position, so it allows you the opportunity to see if this is something that you're interested, in maybe offering this student a more permanent position, or if you just need them for a short term to work on a project. So we're excited about this. We've done this in the past, but this is the first time that we're offering at it as in the summer so that kids can have more than just 2 hours in your business. They can spend all day there, every day, multiple times a week, whatever best suits you. So if you're interested, reach out to me at the school and I can provide you more information.
Thanks, Kim, and thank you to Glenpool Public Schools for talking about and bringing these programs to us. Not only this safety program that we mentioned earlier and you saw there with Kim, but also their intern program. Now, if you have a business in Glenpool and want to be a part of that, reach out to them. I would encourage you to be a part of that. I have talked to personally businesses that have been a part of that in the past, and they've always said it's a great event and great opportunity for them to work with young people. In many cases, those young people have stayed with them throughout college or other vocational training programs and become a part of their workforce in the long term. So appreciate Glenpool Public Schools, again, as I said, and all that they do. Another piece that we are excited about as a city is that our city council is starting our strategic planning process. And what this means is that we are looking out into the future, 5 to 10 years, to see where we need to be and what that looks like for us. And then, okay, so how do we get there? And that's all the pieces that we want to be making sure that we look at. How do we remain economically successful as a city? That we are improving our infrastructure, improving our leadership across the city, improving our communications, all of those things that are important for us as a government entity to be able to interact with you, the public, and with you, the business owners in this community. So there are a couple ways to do that. First, the council will be meeting each of our second meetings every month. So the council meets the first and third Monday of every month. So on the third Monday of every month, we are going to be talking about our strategic plan. That meeting will be devoted almost entirely to the planning process. So we would encourage you, those are open meetings. They are public, and come and see what's going on. They will not be streamed live, as most of our council meetings are, because the council will be meeting at different locations across the city and touring different city facilities as part of this, which makes it very, very difficult for us to stream that process. So if you want to be a part of it, come join us for those meetings. All of our information will still be posted online at our website. You can see where we're going to be and what's going on. So we would encourage you, come be a part of that. The other way to be a part of that process is to join us in an online information gathering piece. So we will be putting out surveys and other types of online information gathering tools over the course of this project so that you can give input into that. And so watch our social media pages. We will be talking about where those are at and when they're coming up so that you can join us in either of those two methods, because we want your feedback and your input as part of our strategic planning process. Hey, Glenpool, have a great month. We will talk to you again for another Glenpool at a Glance.